Swadika, thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. You're with me, Kritika Kluat. We start the program with Thai politics. Thailand's new cabinet is set to deliver its policy statement to Parliament, with the Prime Minister saying he's not concerned about potential scrutiny from the opposition. Following the formal appointment of the new cabinet, ministers must first take the oath of office and present the government's policy to Parliament before officially assuming their duties. The Prime Minister says the policy statement is nearly finalized, with only minor revisions remaining. Addressing concerns that the opposition may use the session as a platform for a no-confidence style debate, Anutin says he welcomes criticism. He adds that such discussions often come with constructive suggestions, which he is ready to listen to and apply. The Prime Minister also spoke about the popular co-payment scheme, saying it remains necessary. He noted that the program may need to be expanded further, especially in light of rising energy costs. On cabinet appointments, Anutin says all ministers were selected based on their knowledge and capability, adding that as Prime Minister, he will support their work if it benefits the country.
ผมคัดเลือกรัฐมนตรีที่มีคุณสมบัติมีความรู้ความสามารถมาทำหน้าที่ส่วนผมในฐานะนายกรัฐมนตรีก็มอบนโยบายให้และให้การสนับสนุนการดำเนินการภารกิจที่รัฐมนตรีเหล่านั้นต้องการจะทำแล้วเห็นว่าถ้าเป็นประโยชน์กับส่วนรวมกับบ้านเมืองกับประชาชนผมก็ให้การสนับสนุนให้เขาได้ทำงานตามการดำเนินการของเขาอย่างเต็มที่ซึ่งก็ได้ทำมาโดยตลอดทุกคนต้องพิสูจน์ผลงานของตัวเองนะครับก็ถ้าทำไม่เข้าเป้าทำไม่ได้ไม่สำเร็จก็ผมก็ทรงสิทธิ์ไว้ที่ในการที่จะพิจารณาปรับปรุงให้การดำเนินการเกิดประสิทธิภาพสูงสุด
Now moving on to the economy. The Fuel Fund Management Committee has cut the diesel subsidy, resulting in the retail price increase of 3 baht 50 stang per litre this morning. Diesel now stands at 44 baht 24 stang per litre, effective from 5 a.m. today, after the committee reduced the subsidy contribution for diesel from 21 baht 89 stang to 17 baht 78 stang per litre. Officials said the move is aimed at aligning domestic prices with market conditions and maintaining the fund's liquidity. Gasoline and gas oil prices have also increased by 1 baht 20 stang per litre across all types. Authorities said the decision comes amid continued volatility in global oil markets, which remain at critical levels and are expected to rise further. Allowing domestic prices to better reflect actual cost is seen as necessary to restore long-term balance to the oil fund. Following the adjustment, the fund's daily expenses are expected to fall by about 362 million baht from roughly 1.8 billion to 1.47 billion baht per day. The private sector has downgraded Thailand's 2026 economic outlook, warning that prolonged tensions in the Middle East and rising oil prices could squeeze growth, lift inflation, and weigh on household costs. The Joint Standing Committee on Commerce, Industry and Banking, or JSCCIB, has cut its 2026 GDP forecast to 1.2 to 1.6%, down from an earlier projection of 1.6 to 2%. The downgrade reflects mounting pressure from ongoing conflict in the Middle East, which is raising the risk of global stagflation, a combination of slowing growth and rising inflation. At the same time, the committee has revised its inflation forecast to 2 to 3% from just 0.2 to 0.7% previously, in line with higher global energy prices. Export shipments are expected to contract between 1.5 and 0.5% this year, while tourism is also expected to take a hit, with foreign arrivals likely to fall by around 1 million over the next 3 months due to travel constraints. Combined with domestic energy price liberalization, retail fuel prices are expected to rise in line with market mechanisms, putting further pressure on living costs and business expenses. Higher costs could also show private consumption and weaken business confidence, while the government may need to introduce additional fiscal measures and take on more debt to support the economy.
กกร.ก็ยังมีความกังวลต่อสถานการณ์วิกฤตพลังงานที่มีแนวโน้มจะยืดเยื้อส่งผลกดดันต่อต้นทุนการผลิตค่าขนส่งและค่าครองชีพของประชาชนอย่างต่อเนื่องโดยต้องเล่น connect the dot เชื่อมโยงข้อมูลและวางแผนได้อย่างเหมาะสมพร้อมสื่อสารต่อสาธารณะอย่างโปร่งใสเพื่อให้ทุกภาคส่วนมีความเข้าใจสถานการณ์ที่ตรงกันจากผลกระทบที่เกิดขึ้นกกร.จึงสนับสนุนให้รัฐบาลเร่งดำเนินการมาตรการเพื่อบรรเทาผลกระทบแบบเฉพาะกลุ่มที่เรียกว่า targeted policy เช่น SME กลุ่มเปราะบางรวมถึงการกำกับดูแลไม่ให้มีการกักตุนน้ำมันหรือฉวยโอกาสขึ้นราคาตลอดจนการออกมาตรการช่วยลดต้นทุนค่าขนส่งเพื่อให้ผู้ประกอบการสามารถคงราคาสินค้าได้ซึ่งมาตรการเหล่านี้จะช่วยบรรเทาภาระต้นทุนการผลิตเสริมสภาพคล่องให้กับภาคธุรกิจโดยคำนึงถึง fiscal space และความสามารถในการลงทุนในอนาคตของประเทศ
The committee also says Thailand should treat the crisis as an opportunity to restructure its economy, strengthen resilience, and accelerate long-term energy plans, especially the Power Development Plan 2026, to enhance competitiveness, lower energy costs, and attract future investment. Public transport fares in Thailand are set to increase after the SONGKRAN holiday, as authorities adjust prices in line with rising energy costs. The Department of Land Transport says fares for interprovincial buses and vans will be increased starting April 20th. Bus fares will increase by 5 baht per seat per 100 kilometers, while van fares will go up by 2 baht per 100 kilometers. The new rates were initially set to take effect on April 6th. However, authorities decided to delay the increase to avoid impacting travelers during the SONGKRAN holiday, keeping current fares in place from April 6th to 19th. Officials say the adjustment is necessary to reflect energy costs and maintain balance in the transport system. Freight transport costs are also expected to rise as fuel accounts for around 45% of total costs. Meanwhile, the government has set up a special committee to manage fuel supply during the SONGKRAN holiday. The panel is chaired by Deputy Prime Minister and Transport Minister Pipat Rachakitprakarn and includes key agencies to ensure official fuel distribution and facilitate travel during the festive period. A quiet beach in southern Thailand is drawing attention, not just for its natural beauty, but for a prized local shellfish that's helping villagers earn extra income. Kasing Beach in Langu district of Satun province is known for its peaceful atmosphere and clean waters. But beneath its sandy shoreline lies a valuable local resource, the wedge clam, locally known as hoi tai pao, often dubbed the abalone of Satun. They can be found buried under clean, nutrient-rich sand along the beach. Unlike other shellfish typically sold by weight, these clams are sold individually at around 30 baht each. The activity has become a source of supplementary income for local families. For some children, especially during school holidays, collecting clams and other shellfish also provides extra pocket money.
ดูจากรูมันหรือบางทีมันจะพ่นน้ำออกมาต้องเดินใช่มาหาช่วงไหนคะมาหาประมาณช่วงบ่ายเพราะว่าจะได้ไม่ร้อนด้วยเคยได้มากสุดกี่ตัวได้สักกี่บาทได้400 กว่าบาทโอ้ไปได้มากสุดเหรออ๋อค่ะแล้วหมายถึงว่าเรามาหานี่ก็คือมันต้องมีเทคนิคอะไรไม่ต้องมีอุปกรณ์อะไรบ้างคะต้องมีมีดหรือว่าที่ขุดค่ะ
Authorities have been promoting the Hoi Tai Pao Festival to boost tourism and preserve local traditions, featuring the clam as a signature dish prepared with care. The wedge clam is a seasonal shellfish found along sandy and muddy shores. It is easily recognized by its triangular greenish yellow shell and is prized for its tender, chewy texture and clean taste. With limited availability and growing popularity, the clam continues to support both livelihoods and local tourism in this coastal community. That wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Kuchika Kluat. Swadee ka.